Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War, where the Mongols are really stepping up their attacks. Can you remember the time when we called this the Great Bumbling, and the Mongols were never going to attack us? Well now they appear to want Antioch. And they appear to want Antioch by attacking us on a bridge. Godfred the Handsome, the angry man who walks around with the Ark of the Covenant to melt people's faces off if he doesn't like them, albeit he is a very, very good commander indeed. On the battlefield, this man's will is always realised he is a true master of warfare. Unfortunately, so's this guy, Khanzada Heber the Mauler, who's bringing a very big pile of troops. We have got archers, we have got artillery, and we've got really damn solid frontline infantry. They have all the flipping heavy archers in the world, but actually, most of this stuff is not armor-piercing. So, yeah, heavy lancers are not well suited to taking a bridge. Either we are going to leave the road to Antioch wide flipping open for these bastards, or, hopefully, we can hold them here. This is going to be a tricky one. And of course, remember, this is a night battle, which is why my reinforcements that I specifically brought in for just this sort of purpose can't get involved. Okay. What we can reasonably assume here is, yeah, the main force was going to be here. The reinforcement arm, which I think is the one that's got the artillery, is going to be coming from over here. That artillery, it's going to take them a while to get to the battle, because I'm pretty sure the first force did not have artillery. So, we've really got to... Actually, this isn't too bad. We've got a bit of a slope here. So we can kind of put our artillery a little bit uphill and shoot across the bridge. That's not too bad. Now, do I want my artillery grouped together or not? And also, if I put it here, watch the range. Not great. No, I think we need to have our artillery a little bit further forward than that, just for the sake of being able to nail things as they start coming on the bridge. Because that's what I want. I just want, like, these things are amazing. These things will just absolutely tear apart anything. But friendly fire on them. Friendly fire because they are firing massive bolts. So I've got to be careful. Because if I just fire... Where's the highest point, by the way? Probably it is that side. That's probably the high point over there. Because if I want my archers on one side firing into this kill zone. That's what we need. We just need a big kill zone. The problem is anything standing in front of these lands is going to get torn apart. So... maybe I want something like the Norse Swordsman. One on a Norse Swordsman here. And I want the majority of my troops kind of on this side. Yeah, that's going to have to be how it all works. And I need to keep my general... Actually, my general can be at the front for the time being. But bear in mind, when the time comes, he needs to pull back. Because otherwise he'll get killed by artillery. And we've seen it happen before. Now, we've got no flipping spearmen. Probably the best thing we can do here is just straight up say... yeah, dismount of feudals... Dismount of feudals forming the absolute deep front line here. These guys will stand and fight. In fact, actually, probably the entire front line of dismounted feudals would not be the worst thing in the world. Though I wouldn't mind having, yeah, as we've discussed, right here, the Norse Swordsman. Pretty good defensively, fine offensively too. Let's have you as the backup force for the front line. Let's also have, yep, dismounted Huskarls, no experience though, here to provide a bit of armor piercing, because some of these guys are going to come in with a little bit of armor. So these three guys, conveniently the first three guys there, are my front line, fine. Behind these guys, more reinforcements ready to come in. Once again, we're just forming like the double ring of steel, like we have done in the past. And probably, let's just keep one more over here ready to throw in over here if need be, but not actively in the way of the artillery. The artillery needs to be... The artillery could just be a tiny bit further forward. Then the artillery can hit... Then it can hit the midpoint of the bridge. Yeah, okay, midpoint of the bridge wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Shoot round here. Yeah, starts hitting the bridge about there. That's fine. And hopefully far enough back that even long-range... Ooh. Long-range archers might have a chance. Right, you guys just stand and fire. I just need you to stand and fire constantly into over here. And that will hopefully be... Actually, I kind of need you on higher ground than that. You're too low down. You're too low down because you'll actually be hitting the bridge potentially. I need these guys a little bit higher up. You've got a line of sight. You've got a good line there. You've got an alright line. Yeah, that'll have to do. And it gives you an okay, yeah, that'll do. Start shooting it halfway across the bridge. General, at the rear. Bit nervous about him being there, but Skrid will have to do. And then, of course, we've got all of the archers. The archers are obviously on fire at will and not flaming arrows, please. And you guys are just going to be at the rear here. Just basically firing at anything you've got a shot at, pretty much. Your archer's not crossbowmen, so you can be relied upon to shoot over the top of your friends. Okay, and you'll also be able to... I need you a bit closer than that. General's bodyguard over here. You guys right here, and then you got a shot over to there. Yeah. Do I want flaming? I'll have one of you on flaming just to provide the morale penalties, but the rest of you just on normal. This is going to be... I don't know which way this goes. I have no idea which way this goes. I've forgotten one of the units of Norse archers, so I'm glad I double-checked before we began there. You, over there. Over here, please. Thank you. And don't forget the cavalry as well. We've got a little bit of backup cavalry ready to basically pursue if need be. And this cavalry is armor-piercing. So feel free to send it in against missile cavalry when it gets too close. I don't know if this is going to work. I really hope it does. Right. In we go. There's the bodyguard. Does the bodyguard want to actually get involved at point-blank range? I don't know. Could do. No, falling back. Fine. For some reason, they just put their bodyguard that damn close up. Right. Everyone just move forward a little bit. We've got to have you ready to be involved here. And then over to here as well. You, whoever, stay back a little bit. Ready for the artillery. In comes something. Now, are they going to start peppering me from this side of the water? Probably they will. Yes, they will. And there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about that. They've got the range on me. We knew they were going to have the range. We can take it. I want to say we can take it. We're just going to have to be able to take it because there's no flipping option there. Yeah, even if I'd move my troops to... What range do you have? Okay, I'm going to move one unit right down here to the water. They might be able to return fire. Okay, so you guys just basically get down to the water over here. You might be able to return fire, alright? I don't know if you're going to be able to. You might be able to. It might buy these guys a few less casualties. In come the reinforcements, and yeah, the reinforcements are the artillery. Right now, we've got artillery. They don't. When they start trying to cross this bridge with all this flipping cavalry... Okay, can you guys actually get over to here? Oh, not quite. Not flipping. Yes, you can. Right. You guys, stop there. Open fire. Right, in we come. Now, this is the big important bit. Momentarily, they're going to... Are you not going to cross the bridge? Are you actually just going to stand and fight right there? Right, okay, we've got some fire going up against these guys. But these guys have got more armor than me. That's not going to work out at all. Right. They're not charging across the bridge, which is a concern. They're just basically standing there and firing. Oh, dear. Well, okay. You guys, you are protecting us. All right, you are I need to bring my artillery up. My artillery needs to be just a tiny bit further forward. I just need to get in range. Come on, come on, come on. Just move forward a little bit because there's no archers on this side. Not long range stuff. Anyway, right. Everyone just forward a little bit. I just need you to get in range and start firing on those heavy archers. Because at this point, if they want to stand back and just fire at me forever... Yeah, there we are. Right. Stop. Open fire. Oh, here we go. Here we flipping go. Oh, you think you're being so clever, standing on the bridge and actually not engaging me? Yeah, well, I've got a surprise for you. In just a flipping moment, I've got a really nice surprise for you bastards. Because, come on, come on, come on. Let's get the flipping artillery underway here. Needs to start firing. And, oh, in it comes, 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 in it comes. Here it all comes. Right, lovely. Right, so... The artillery is going to start picking these bastards off pretty fast. I probably need to bring my archers forward a couple of stages because they're not quite yet. Bring the archers forward. Screw it. Bring the archers forward. Bring that into range as well. You guys... I feel like you guys need to do better than what you're doing right now, to be honest. There we go. In comes some more fire over there. In comes a load of flipping fire. Those guys starting to take a lot of damage. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yeah, they're just hanging back and refusing to engage. Are you guys in range right now? Right. My archers in their new position will be in range. Run, please. We're in a battle. This is moderately important. These guys are still standing and firing. Due respect to them, they managed to do flipping 2 casualties. That's not so great. Right. Stop. Open fire. Alright, there we go. In comes the artillery fire. The artillery fire is Okay, it's doing something, and now we're going to have more fire of our own coming in. I wasn't expecting them to stop halfway along the bloody bridge, but if we can just lay down enough fire onto this bridge, we should be able to... Well, I don't know. The thing is, ultimately, they have to push over this bridge. Or rather, they don't really. They can just basically stay on the other side and fire forever, which is what it looks like they want to do. I mean, my archers have not got the firepower to do this. We don't have the firepower because we're not flipping armor piercings. I didn't bring crossbows. Right, this is... here we go. Right. I think they've actually decided to move forward a little bit. Why are they moving forward? Not to attack, unfortunately. And they're not sending in their light lancers. Right, there's a load of fire coming in the back here. Can you guys get over to the... No, you can't get over to the back there. There's just a load of fire coming in. My artillery is down to nearly half ammo at this point, and it feels like it's not doing the job. Because what I need is for this entire army to be crushed into a little ball over here, but it's not. They're just standing back. Oh, Godfred, I think we might have met our match here. I don't really know how we deal with this, because if they're going to refuse to try and cross the bridge, what are we going to do? And in comes more flipping fire as well. Right, that'll be the reinforcement army charging in as quick as it can. Luckily, the artillery is holding at the back. Fine. They're not bringing their trebuchets up at least. Fine. It's going to be a while before that gets into position. I mean, we should be able to see off these guys, but these guys will just stand and fight. Okay, you know what we need to do? It's time for us to get forward here. You, get onto the bridge. Start firing. Just, no, not you. Well, actually, you know what? Why not? You may as well. Well volunteered. Get onto the bridge and just basically start drawing their attention if you can. My infantry is already down to about half its strength. Right. Because I've lost 17% to their 7, and they outnumber me almost 2 to 1. So that's not good. Right, get across the bridge here. Yeah, just right here. There we go. Just start chopping these guys down. Like, I don't really want to do a fight on the bridge, but screw it. It's better than the alternative of just standing back and slowly being flipping shot, isn't it? Right. At least this way, we might be able to push forward into their actual archers and do some flipping damage. Because now some of their stuff is starting to try and pull back. But now, weirdly, even though I'm the one on the defensive... Yeah, they have to cross the bridge. It's moments like this I wish I had time limit set up, because otherwise I just need to hold for however many minutes, and I could probably do it. But no, instead, we've got this weird scenario here. Right. Now cross the bridge. Well, I'm now crossing the bridge even though I'm on the defense. Right, okay, just get in there, start attacking these guys. These are Mongol foot archers, they're not even that good, and... Okay, well done. Well flipping done. Good job. Okay. But... hopefully, we've now got the advantage they might decide to try and push forward with actual lancers. No. No movement from the lancers whatsoever. They're willing to just basically stand and fight. Okay. What's the best option here? They can outrange me. I don't have a high ground to hide on. Like, there's a light slope over there, but it's not much. If I fall back and let them cross the bridge, then... I mean, I might need to fall back and let them come over the bridge. And, like, basically have all of my indirect fire pointing at this one spot right here. Because otherwise they're just going to stand over there and they're just going to keep attacking me forever. I need to pull my artillery back so it's only just in range right on the bridge there. Not you, though. Yeah, you stay back for the time being. You fall back. Alright, and the actual Norse archers. Right now, you are too far forward as well, so we're just going to pull you back to over here. I'm going to pull back the flipping cavalry as well. Once they're all in position, then I'm going to pull back my infantry to basically open up the bridge. Because otherwise, these guys are just going to be shot. There's no point them being here. You guys may as well, all of you guys, excluding you for the time being, may as well fall back momentarily. We will need you to be in position to guard... everything when the time comes. Yeah, start running. And you guys start running. Right, and yeah, right here as well. Fine. Just basically try and guard the artillery as best you can. Everyone fall back. At this point, we will pull back out of range. Now, are we actually in the right position? My Norse archers need to be a tiny bit further forward, but not much. Okay, forward just a tiny bit. I need you to be in range right about here. Yeah, that'll do the job right there. Right. Concentrate fire right about there. And artillery. needs to be coming into range about there. Fine, okay. Now what's happening is some more cavalry's coming up. So we've killed some of it. Now some heavy cavalry's coming up, but now without the support of these lads, it should be much easier if I just bring my troops forward one step at a time to basically just start going for them. You're not on skirmish mode. Fine. So now as these guys have to come over, basically one at a time pretty much, and we can just pin them with little bits of infantry step by step. We can now start laying some really good fire on these guys. Okay, so we need you to get over here and protect these guys, by the way. There we go. Right, that's better. Now back off, back off. No, it's fine. It turns out everything's fine. So now we've got arch fire and artillery fire coming down over here. You have you lost your thing? Hang on. Get back on your thing, please. I need you to be back on your thing. Thank you. And fire at will. Okay, why are we not... You should really be doing your thing. Seriously, you should. We got the... it's because one of them was there. That's fine. Get back on there. Fire at will, please. Thank you. Lovely. So, at this point, I think things are looking a little bit better. Actually, now we've pulled their... Yeah, there we go. Now we're slowly pulling their infantry forward and just peppering it with... Okay, what are you fighting? Is there just like one horse left here? Okay, there's flipping one horse left here. Somebody go and take care of that one flipping horse. Is it dead? Just go and take care of these lads, because they're actually pulling my guys off their flipping artillery, which is not what we need right now, alright? Just kill that one guy, please. Bloody hell. Right, you, get back on that. Yep, fire at will. You, have you killed the one horse? No, you haven't. Someone go and take care of it, please. Just someone go and take care of it. And now we just send these guys forward, one by one, in small groups. Okay, this isn't really how a bridge battle should work, but screw it. It's going to be how it has to work today. Right, also just bring the reinforcements ready to move in a bit faster. Not quite there, though. In we go. The artillery's now firing again. You guys need to be opening fire. You guys need to be opening fire. Why are we not firing, please? I know you were, like, not firing for a bit, but now I need you to... There we go. Right. Beautiful. Now, fire there, please. Right. All of you onto here. So now we got Mongol foot archers who will fall apart nice and quick. Okay. Not a good start, but this is how we had to do it. Bloody hell, right. The trebuchets are here. Okay. Mongol infantry reloading on the bridge. Artillery is now firing down onto the bridge. You... need to fire at will, please. Everyone needs to flipping fire at will. You, stop where you are and just fire at literally anything you've got a shot at. Do not go onto the bridge. You'll be torn apart. Back off, back off, back off. You guys back over here as well. That is... The hell are you? Oh, you're just 43. Sorry, I thought I saw you firing, but no, you were being fired upon. That does make a lot more sense. Right, you... take out these guys if you can. In comes the artillery. Artillery fire times many. I think the artillery now needs to move forward just a little bit here. Just a little bit further forward because it's not quite in range right now. Everyone just move forward the time. Oh, and in comes the flipping trebuchets. Right, okay. Trebuchets are concentrating fire on my Norse archers. Everyone into loose formation, please. It won't do that much good, but it will buy us a little bit of time. Okay. You guys have got... Okay, you guys just need to keep firing. You guys just need to keep firing over there. In comes the artillery. I'm seeing the artillery hitting over there. Beautiful. Now, we've got a good, healthy number of stuff on the... Oh, yes. That's nice. I'm seeing that artillery doing its job now. You, stop, fire at will. Just fire into all that stuff, please. All of you, just fire over there. Fire over there. Fire over there. Let's get these guys dead, please. Nice and dead. So in comes that artillery coming from my side. The bridge is taking some of it, which is unfortunate. The bridge is kind of blocking them off here. I need these guys to not get through. Send in reinforcements. Send in the second level. Oh, right, that's firework launchers. Right, the rockets are coming in. In the rockets come. They are going to do a lot of damage. Right, in come my own archers as well. These guys have got to be taking damage. These guys are literally out of strength. Go forward. I'm really sorry about this. You are going to die, but there's not much we can do about that. We've got archer fire coming in. If we can just use up all of our flipping ammunition before this is over, it'll have been worth it. In come you guys. In comes more flipping artillery fire. Okay. These guys will stand and they will fight. At this point, heavy lancers are being torn apart by the artillery's not doing its job as well as it should do. Because the artillery, the bridge is taking some of it. I mean, you can see there's definitely an impact being made here. But these guys have got a lot of morale. They're going to stand and fight. So at this point, we're pretty much... Oh, in comes another round of flipping rockets. Those rockets just doing terrible, terrible things. Right, you guys need to move forward, ready to block. I'm so sorry about this, guys, but there's nothing we can do about it. These guys are almost dead now. We're running out of flipping infantry. Oh, dear. On the plus side, we can actually withdraw. So, yeah, the actual bodyguard himself can withdraw. We don't need to stand and fight the last man here. Don't let them through. Keep them bottled. Keep them flipping bottled. If we can just cause a mass break right here, I need all of you to just keep... When I say keep firing, you're out of ammo. Has anyone got any ammunition left? Just keep going. Something's broken over here. The archers are still firing in. We've got nothing left. Right, send in the cavalry. We've got the reserve cavalry. Send that in, as this side is now basically completely out of ammunition. The final shot is about to fire. Trebuchet's still firing over there. How much have we actually done here? Okay, they are starting to break. Get over here. No, not you. Just the cavalry. You can probably stay out of this. Right, get over there. Heavy lancers. If they can't get a charge in, oh, in comes more flipping rockets. You are effective against armor. The Huskarls are effective against armor. We can chase these guys off. Once we've chased these guys off, what's next? Well, there's already another flipping wave coming in. Right, my Norse archers are still in okay shape. They are still doing all right back there. You just basically need to keep these guys bottled up. We're pretty much out of infantry. What have we got left? No, there's nothing that broke and has now recovered. The trebuchet is fortunately in fire mode, which means it's very inaccurate right now. See these guys off. This is all we got. What have you got? Oh! No, we've got something. There's an 80 over there. Right, get back in the fight. I need you back in the fight, please. What's left? There's probably... You're still technically... You're not fighting right now. You are... Where are you? Is that another unit that... That's another unit that broke and then fell back. Okay. Whew. What are we doing right now? 43% of us dead, 32% of them. So as an absolute number, we are doing better than them right now. The Huskarls might actually be in a position to do a counter-charge over the bridge and try and take out the trebuchets, but I don't fancy their chances, but it might be worth a go. Yeah, it's worth a flipping go. What's left? One Mongol flipping heavy cavalry. Yeah, we've taken out a lot of their heavy cav, which is good, if nothing else. Just take that out, please. Just take it all out. That's a lot of flipping corpses on the field right now. Right, just... Okay, why can we not take out this one guy? Just knock him out. You're good against armor. Just anytime you're ready. Is he dead? Yeah, he's done. Right. Right. What we got is Mongol infantry on the bridge. Mongol infantry is... We'll take out the foot archers first. I'm doing a counter charge over the bridge. It's going to give these guys some cover to fall back and regroup. Not you. Sorry, you're being kind of sacrificed at this point. You guys need to fall back together with this group. This is all the infantry we've got left at this point. This will buy us some time. And if we're lucky, we might be able to take out the trebuchet. How are you guys doing? You should do okay against Mongol foot archers, but against Mongol infantry, you'll almost certainly lose, yeah. There's too much Mongol infantry here. 2 full units. Nothing we can do. Okay. Maybe back off. We can probably do better stuff for you later. Oh, gosh darn it. That trebuchet is devastating. What can I even do here? Because the trebuchets are going to clear out what's left of my flipping infantry. Fall back. At least we can get some charges in. Fall back here. There's no point you doing what you're doing right now. Just get out of there. That's another miss. And now they're going to fire at me in the back. Right. Get out of there, Huskarls. You've done a good job. Okay. What are they bringing up next? They're nearly out of, yeah, the artillery fire. What are they going to do next? At this point, they're probably pretty much out of the rocket launchers anyway. The rocket launchers are probably pretty much done. The trebuchet is probably not done yet, but they're not going to hit that much more. Right. Are you guys going to try and cross the river at this point? Because if you are, and if so, are you actually going to try and move across the river? Or are you going to stop and start firing as soon as you're in range? Because that feels like you are already within range. And if so, okay. They're moving into range. They might actually be out of arrows. Okay. This works. What's left that's got any strength? 80. Good. You managed to get back over here. Don't let them get across the bridge. Crowd them, crowd them, crowd them. Just get forwards. I want a nice, big, packed up group of units here. Looks like this is it. They're now going to try and push over the bridge and make it count. This is going to be the end of it. We've got nothing left at this point. Send the cavalry over here. Oh, yeah, this is it. They're sending the lot. They're sending the flipping lot. Get the general in position for one big charge. We might be able to get one big charge. You need to get out the way, I'm afraid. Get the general in position. Yeah, run, please. This is kind of important, actually. The artillery is still firing. The infantry is not going to last long against this. They're just going to be pushed out of the way. But I'm hoping they're going to stand and fight, at least for the moment. Oh, dear. There's a lot of fire going on here. And there's soft infantry at the front. Just get round here. We might need to be able to get one good charge in at the side. It's not going to be much, but it's going to have to do. Right, you get off to one side. General, go for one good charge. The infantry's falling apart. The front line's basically gone at this point. It's going to trigger a mass rout. No, these guys are actually steady and warmed up. It's just the Norse swordsmen that have gone. Lancers down! Lancers down! Get in there. Kill some stuff. Right, I think that's going to be your last contribution to this fight, unfortunately. I need you to get back. Send in the Huskarls. Get them in the side here. We've got plenty of fire coming in. At this point, this works to our advantage. We're up to 43% of them dead, but they're sending literally everything. There's nothing left on that side. If we could just trigger a mass rout here, we'd win this, but I don't think we're going to be able to. You know what? Get the general back round. Screw it. Hit the flipping horn. Hit the horn. Just get them to keep falling apart here. You guys just keep firing. You should be firing under all circumstances. You should never not be firing, okay? This unit's broken regardless. Do I want to go for it? No, the bodyguard's at 40. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. Get in there. Just one more charge. If we can just get, like, a couple more charges in. Lancers down. We can't cause the break. There's too many of them. There's too flipping many. Fall back. Fall back. I don't want you dying. You're a good general. And we don't have that many generals in this part of the world. You need to get in here as well. You guys, you're not on skirmish mode. You're going to have to just fight to the last man. I'm very sorry about this, but that's just how this goes. Get back over there. Norse swordsmen are exhausted. Get back in there. Just anything to keep them bottled right here while these guys continue to fire. At this point, it's just fire and counter-fire. We're spread out. We're almost out of arrows. We've pretty much done our objective here. Oh, in comes the bodyguard. If you can assassinate him, that'd be marvellous. Just finish him off, but no. No, this is it. This is a loss. This is a loss. The door to Antioch is now open. But we have done a lot of damage to these armies. We've killed 50% of them, and we're not even done yet, alright? We've got more we can do. But it's time for you to flee, I think, my good man. Unless there's, like, any... No, that's double bodyguard. There's nothing you can do there. Fall back, withdraw. It's time for you to fall back. There's no need for you to give your life here today. You've done a marvellously good job. No one is going to consider you a coward for giving up at this point. Keep firing in to this group over here. It's a shame, actually. If I'd kept some artillery back, we might at least have had a chance. Have you guys got any ammo? Game's suggesting you might have... No, you've not got any ammo. That's a shame. If we still had ammo at this point, maybe if I'd held back some ammo, we might have had a chance, but no. Not anymore, unfortunately. I mean, what's left? It's still 50% of the entire army, and it's basically a huge amount of indirect fire. I mean, conveniently, they're not just coming forward to slam these guys, so these guys are actually managing to stand and fight for a bit. But I think it's time for you to pull out. Withdraw, my good man. Withdraw. Hopefully you're going to withdraw in that direction, right? Are you going to withdraw in a sense? Yeah. General's gone. Right, so the general is safe. He will hopefully fall back to Antioch. He can lead the defense there. But this is the end for this battle. We have lost the bridge, which means they can push forward onto the bridge. We're going to struggle to take it back. Right. You guys were saying you wanted to see some proper Mongol fights. Well, this is what it looks like, unfortunately. The Mongols are really, really difficult to take out. And as soon as these final two bits of artillery break, that will be a loss. We've not had one of those for a while, but here it comes, unfortunately. We did our best. And we did wipe out... Yeah, we did pretty well.
Our enemies may have won this battle, but they have not won this war.
Indeed, they have not, but there's still a lot here. An awful flipping lot. Average defeat. So, we managed to... I mean, equally, we kind of killed pretty much as they did, which I guess when they had the range advantage should be considered pretty good. If I'd changed tactics a bit better earlier, we'd have done alright. But Godfred the Handsome has managed to survive and hopefully will fall back to Antioch. And if they want to push any further forward, they need to get past the reinforcing army. The reinforcing army is not great, but it'll give them a good fight now they've been significantly weakened. Speaking of which, yeah, what's Godfred going to do? Or is he going to try and... is he going to fall back to Aleppo? He's falling back to... Oh, no, 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 do not! That's the worst place you could have fallen back to. If they attack him right now, he's going to pull the force out of Aleppo and screw up the garrison. I need you to not attack him. Come on. Oh, right. I think they're smelling blood in the water at this point. Because now, yeah, everything is barreling in this direction. Okay. No, one thing's going back in that direction. Okay, luckily, yeah, all the weak forces are at the back. One of the strong forces heading in this direction. We just need to bunker down. I think we could hold Antioch. It would be... Actually, we might not be able to. If we can't hold Antioch, we will kill a lot of them in its defense. Antioch has... I think Antioch has ballista, but not cannon. I'll need to double check that. And that's it. That's all they're doing. Okay. We are not in good shape right now, but I guess we're just going to have to make it work. Also, apparently I failed a mission. Oh, I haven't taken Damascus. Sorry, I forgot I was even supposed to do that. And the prisoners have been executed by the Mongols, understandably. Only 154 wouldn't have made much difference. And we've also got... Right, Godfred the Handsome feels respected. Yeah, because we didn't actually let him die horribly. Right, what is the state of things here right now? Godfred the Handsome has a tiny number of troops remaining with him. Yeah, he literally couldn't get into Aleppo if he wanted to. Aleppo is still retraining troops, but it's almost got a decent army with him. The biggest loss we just suffered there was the artillery. We've got some new artillery over here in Antioch. Speaking of which, Antioch. Yeah, ballista towers, and you can't have... yeah, you're large, you have ballista, but not actually the great big cannon towers. That's tied to huge. This force is now incredibly badly damaged, but I can't push back over the bridge because this force is behind him. Yeah, this force is still pretty much at strength. Fine. In fact, that's actually a new force that's at strength. There's plenty of forces we have managed to win some victories against. There's a lot of weak forces floating around right now. But, oh dear. What do we do here? Ooh, I think we might have killed one of the generals, actually, because, yeah, this guy is now a captain. I think that might be the force we just took on, potentially. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're still terrifying, but you can definitely see we're starting to weaken them down. This guy is basically weak. This guy's been badly beaten in the past. This guy's now down to very little. This force on the bridge is badly battered and has lost most of its strength. This force back here is nothing. Step by step, we're beating them. Right, the reinforcements... here we are. The reinforcements are here. Marvellous. We kind of needed them. Also, I think we really need this force that was supposed to be taking on the Sicilians. Okay, we need to get the Sicilians taken care of, because we need to get you back up north as soon as possible. Like, we need these troops heading north soon, please. Still, the question now is, where do we try and hold out? Like, I don't dare have this force next to Antioch, because it would just pull the Antioch troops out. I think we need a good river force to hold this crossing, because there's a crossing right there. We need a strong force that's suitable for defending a city inside Antioch itself. We need, yeah, Godfred the Handsome, who's still a good general, damn it. He's still a very, very good general. He probably needs to guard Aleppo, but then they're probably not coming to Aleppo. King Thorgils. King Thorgils. Actually, who's your factioner? If you die, who becomes the flipping leader? Ah, yes, it's the guy in Cannes, who's actually... he's alright. He'll do the job if need be. But if it is about to come to it, I'd rather not have him sacrifice himself here. I'd rather have... yeah, Godfred the Handsome, you're a good commander. Get an Antioch, that's your new job. You can kind of make amends for what just happened by getting into Antioch. Bombards are probably not really that useful at this point. What we need is definitely all of the archers and the ballista. Those can get into the city. We wouldn't mind having this artillery here, but probably the better thing to do with... well, this force needs to get over here. Oh, blimey. Edessa, could you send some reinforcements? Not much. Is it worth trying to? Actually, this place is... this is a citadel with cannon towers. It does not need a full garrison to defend itself properly. Right. What we need is some of these guys. We'll get these guys onto a new... Yeah, a new force right here. Where are the rest of the flipping generals? They're not in this part of the world. Some of them have all flipping died. Get the cannons all moving north, please. Everything you can, move it north quick as you flipping can. Now, a long-range cannon and all of this stuff in you know what? That'll help out on this little gap here. That's fine. Some really long-range stuff will help. Because if they try the same trick again, then us having ridiculously long-range cannons would be very useful. Send some troops together with some hard frontline stuff down to the water, please. Ideally, we would need more Norse archers, but we're kind of lacking in them right now. Have we not got more coming up from... We got more coming up from various places. Yeah, we need... All of this needs to start moving north, like now. Get it on the move. There's a load of flipping archers at Adana. I wouldn't mind having some of them brought back to Antioch. Can we actually make the journey? Some of you... Do you actually have the ability to... Yeah, you can just train more. Right, okay. Well, in that case, you guys, 1, 2, and 3, get over here, get over here, nice, okay, good, that's 3 more Norse archers. Adana simply trains 3 more, there we are, that fills up their numbers. Caesarea now actually has cannon towers, which is marvellous. Right, so Antioch now has, together with diplomats and spies... Oh, that reminds me. That flipping reminds me. While I'm sitting on all the money in the world... Hello there. You, my good man. An alliance. Very demanding, you say. Okay. What about an alliance together with 20,000 cocking gold? That apparently is balanced. Okay. How about 30,000 gold? Actually, let's just, let's not go too crazy. Let's start off with 25,000. I want to make this, okay, 25,000 florins for an alliance.
No, I don't see how this can work.
Okay, this works by me basically delivering a dump truck full of money to your house, alright? That's how it works. Okay, 35,000, alright? Just literally all the money we have. Just 35,000 florins in order to make this... It's generous now. It's generous.
I am afraid I must deny you today.
Okay, literally all of the money. I will give you literally all of the money. Okay, all the money I've got... Okay, maybe not quite all the money. 40,000. I need to save a little bit of money for this war I'm fighting. This war that's actually stopping the hordes from coming and murdering you. Alright? 40,000 florins.
I see no problem here. It is agreed.
I've got friends! I've actually got friends! Also, their wealth just became extreme. Okay, priorities. Peace.
You have further proposals?
Oh my goodness. Oh my flipping goodness. Would you like to trade map information for map information, by the way?
We cannot quite accept it.
Well, they're willing to pay for map information.
Mutually beneficial, yes?
Hugely so. Right, okay. I've got friends, and it only cost me 40,000 money. Yay! I'm now friends with Rome. Right, and the other nice thing is I can now basically, hang on, bring these guys up here. I'm now going to wait to see if they're now willing to move forward and help me, because I would love for a joint Roman-Danish assault on the Venetians. That would be beautiful. Right, pull back the wounded lads, please. Let's just get everyone who's a little bit on the wounded side just out of here for the time being. I think we've got plenty of strength. So all of you guys pull out, all of you guys get in. Is that right? Okay, leave out the scout in that case. There we go. That's a better flipping force. You guys just join up with these guys and escort them home. Lovely. Right, now we've got a much better force going on here. And go on then, why not? As I've got plenty of build points, I'll just have some towers for the initial assault. Because go on, why not? But yeah, now this looks like a much better force for heading in there, especially as these guys are starting to lose strength. But come on. Come on, Byzantines. Okay. Friends with the Byzantines. I've made a friend, alright? All the jokes in the comments about how I'm at war with everyone, alright? No longer, alright? No flipping longer. Now I've actually made a friend. Let's just get you out of there, by the way. Can we get to you this turn? I'm just going to auto-resolve that. Clear victory. Execute them. Marvellous. They've run up this way. Meanwhile, you head over here and... Ooh. We found the Pope! Right. Okay. Let's just quickly get the troops ashore here then. And can we put this place at... Darn it, we can't put it under siege because the Pope got in the way. Right, so we found out where the Pope is. That's fine. We like this Pope. This is a good Pope. The Pope's not allied with the Phoenicians, I see. That could go down badly if he is. No, the Pope is not involved in this fight whatsoever. Venice is not allied with the Pope. I think the Pope is just neutral. Yeah, the Pope is only enemies with the Sicilians. Right, so we found where the Pope is. He's just chilling out here with basically nothing whatsoever. Good, it's nice to know the Pope has to be on the map somewhere. He's just spawned close by to a Catholic city. But for the time being, I don't think he actually... Yeah, he still doesn't own anything. No one's actually been generous enough to, like, you know, give him anything yet. Also, I now only have, like, 5,000 gold for, you know, the whole rest of the running the Empire business, which might be a bit difficult. Because we've got quite a lot to do with all of that. Just merge you all together, save some flipping time. Meanwhile, at Lyon, I think we've probably got the troops basically just to head outside and kill these guys nice and simple. Yeah, I'm just going to auto-resolve that one. Clear victory, execute those guys, clear them off, and then just retrain these lads. Yeah, thought that would be nice and simple. We just need to hold them off long enough for these two forces to actually recover. Then we can just send a joint task force down to just basically smash the rest of Spain. That'll be fine. But yeah, they might kind of agitate for a while we're doing it. Ooh, also, there appears to be another large Sicilian force probably heading towards Naples. Right, we might want to start just building some stuff here ready for that. Actually, ooh, I bet we've got troops here at... Ooh, blimey. Innsbruck needs to also do... We've got a lot of retraining to do, like in a lot of places. Anything that has actually recovered, which is not much, to be honest. Yeah, there's still a lot of retraining to do in this part of the world. You guys just basically head south. We need to build a brand new army out of random trash we happen to have sitting around because the flipping Sicilians are coming and we've got nothing in Italy. Possibly, this force needs to... this force can just come back, actually. This force can come back after it's dealt with this. I'm pretty much out of money now, by the way, because of my extremely expensive alliance, but screw it. I hope the Byzantines use it to, like, you know, buy some good stuff. Who are the enemies with, by the way? I assume they're still enemies with the Turks, right? Yeah, Venice and the Turks. Fine. So we have common enemies. I don't know why it cost us 40,000 gold to do this. And screw it, just train more Norse archers. I don't have the ability to train anything else. I'm out of... Oh dear. Oh flipping dear. Right, okay, don't do that actually. I may have spent too much money on the old... don't train them. The priority right now has to be Aleppo. Get Aleppo retraining anything it can. Yeah, retrain them. Retrain them. And that's pretty much all we can flipping do right now. Retrain them. Oh dear. Right, okay, just don't panic. Also, get this force into Aleppo. Help out with its theoretical defense if that's about to happen. Ooh, send cavalry. Send cavalry to help out with Aleppo. Won't help that much, but it might help a bit. In fact, actually, screw it. Send, like, pretty much all of this stuff just down to the bridge. We need this stuff to potentially reinforce. This is not much of a force here yet. Yeah, problems. Some of this stuff might want to... Actually, you know what? Captain Jesper, some of his stuff needs to join this force. This force is lacking proper heavy infantry. Right. Deploy proper heavy infantry down in that direction to assist with any theoretical fight down there. It also needs... Yeah, you need some actual Norse archers. Only 2, though, apparently. Okay. So that is... No. 2. Just send the 2. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Right, so... Next up, what do we need to guard this city? More infantry. Right, this needs a little bit more infantry. Probably we just need to get the cannons out there. They're not going to be that useful. Get the cannons away. And then we've got 3 spots. Get rid of the spear militia. I just need the space open. 1, 2... Actually, no. Even though they're a little bit on the damage side, go for the ones with the actual armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Antioch is guarded enough. And it's also got... Probably get the spies and whatever out of there. There's no reason to have them potentially die with the rest of it. And apparently we've got a flipping diplomat here as well. I don't know why. I can't remember why I even kind of got one of those. Oh, yeah. Can we just have peace? Ceasefire? Maybe? No. Egypt is not interested in peace right now. Well, fine. Screw it. Okay, you're heading north as quick as you flipping can. You're heading south to just kind of go and hide in Acre. Acre's got nothing left in it. I've got no money to train new troops. The remainder of this force sadly can't make it to... No, can't make it to Aleppo. This force of 2 Norse archers needs to just join up with... Okay, just form a new backup army back here. This is just the escort army for this artillery. Because I'm concerned that they might... That's going to have to do. It's imperfect, and if they want Antioch, it's going to have to do. It's just going to have to do. Adana's training new stuff. Kaisaria's got a decent force, but I could, like, lay a trap here, but there's not enough forces between... Actually, there probably is just enough force between Adana and Kaisaria. If I just basically merged all my missile troops together and put them in this pass here, I might be able to pull one of the armies in and beat them one-on-one, just with huge amounts of fire off Norse archers and supported by Armenian archers together with the high ground. But it's probably not worth it. No, I think we just need to see what they're planning to do next. Anything else we need to do in the world? We can't make it to you, unfortunately, because some of our best troops right now are just stuck down here dealing with bloody Sicily. We can't deal with the Venetians this turn either. By the way, you just come over here just to update the map information. There we go. Now I can see that this is indeed back to being Byzantine, as in fact is Greece. Corinth is back to being and Byzantine hands as well. The Byzantines, you know what? This is the start for something good for me and you. Would you like just like invade these islands, by the way? You'd be welcome to these islands. Just invade and take them. Just knock yourselves out, alright? It'll be fine. I bet they betray me next turn or something. They're probably going to, like, break off the alliance in 5 turns or attack me or something. Who bloody knows? I'm just going to work into the assumption that was probably not the best money I ever spent in general. Right, screw it. What's next on the Mongol pain train? Let's find out. Wait, hang on. There's... Oh, no. You... Come down here, knock this place down, alright? Because you should just be able to walk into this place at this point. And then, after that, you can basically just head south, join it with Edessa, and join it with this force. Because, depending on how things go the next couple of turns, a new, fresh army of good quality infantry with some archer support might be just the thing we need to try and help tip the balance and start mopping up the Mongols. Because this is starting to look dicey. At this point, they've got a clean run at Antioch, and I don't like that one bit. More Venetian assassins coming in, but don't seem to be bothering me right now. Any more movement from Venice? Probably not. I can't see them doing much at this point. And of course, they've just got invisible agents starting to kill my generals. But yeah, need to take out the remaining assassins after that point. Ooh, hello. Right, one Venetian force there. One more coming in this direction, probably trying to intercept my guys. You're going to be slow going, the Sicilians coming into Italy, because there's no roads down there. So it's going to be very slow going before you get to Naples. I should have plenty of time to get the army of Carla V back down into position to defend Naples there. Now, my new friend, the Byzantines. Are you willing to... No, you're just going to naff off over there. Well, that's fine. I wasn't expecting that much from you. I just want to end this game with a friend. I don't want to feel like I'm at war with the entire world, alright? This is an equal partnership of me and Rome. Okay, true Rome, not fake Rome. I've killed fake Rome and taken that over. And the Pope's just kind of like hanging out right now by the Venetians. Bloody traitor that he is. In comes more stuff. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about you. I really need to actually, like, you know, train some troops at that fortress to defend it. Because otherwise you're just going to come and take it over and that'll be very annoying. Now, the Great Bumbling. This is interesting. So, a big force is heading over here. Are you about to attack? Oh. Right. Okay. So, a big stack has indeed come over to the river crossing. But he's on his own. Now, technically, the game is saying, oh, yeah, he's going to win this, but how much... He's got no artillery. Right. He's got no artillery. I've got some artillery. In fact, actually, I've got proper cannons and whatever. I'm a bit lacking in the Norse archers. I've still got 4, though. I think we could handle this, but it depends kind of how long the... The problem is, because there's literally no bridge here, depends how long the river is. If it's really short, he can just pelt me forever, but then I can just stay back with my cannons, so that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. Okay, let's see what we can do here. By the way, anything special about you? Anything special at all? Exterminator, cruel and cunning, just the generic stuff these guys seem to pick up. Stone-faced, proper morals. Okay, no nonsense, +1 morale, plus of course. Actually, he's not as dreadful as some of them. So, but I've got no general. Okay, I need to be careful here, because with no general on my side at all... Right, good luck, Captain Leofric. I think you're going to need it. Bare minimum, we can cripple a lot of these troops. So, what are we looking at here? This will be the... Yeah, this will be the gap right here, then. Fine. I'm going to assume it anyway. Is that the... That'll be the gap? Yeah, that'll be the crossing point there. Fine. So, it's not nothing. It's still, like, pretty long, and we do actually have some high ground, which is good. And, actually... My artillery should be more effective on this occasion, because now there's no flipping bridge to, like, eat the shots, because loads of my artillery shots were hitting the side of the bridge. Now that will not be an issue, which works very, very nicely indeed. So, we can have my cannon and my other type of cannon, my cannon that's better at this sort of thing, basically just standing at the back and just firing over there, or whatever they bloody well feel like, and you can actually fire... Yeah, the cannon can fire the exploding rounds, and the other sort can just fire the normal round. So we'll just, like, have this over here. Just basically stand there, fire in. Far enough back, they definitely can't hit it. My other artillery can be up on this high ground, right flipping here. So that now will definitely be able to hit those guys, and should fly straight over the heads of my lot, and should hopefully be far enough back that it doesn't actually cause trouble in terms of being hit by the Mongols. If it does, I'll just need to move them back. Now... Everything else, probably, we just want to, yeah, temporarily just bring you guys back here. All of the Norse archers, I'm just going to group and ungroup them so they're a bit... Nope, there's another one I missed. You see, that's why it's useful to group and ungroup them. Right, now they're all together. All of you guys, basically, your job is just to be right here and just firing everything. Do not get too close, and do not try and block this thing up too much. Keep you out of the fight for the time being. You guys just basically are here, and you're just going to run forward as need be. We do not try and block up the front, because we know that goes badly wrong. You stay at the back. These guys should have range to hit here. Hopefully this is all going to work. I really hope it does. Anyway, you guys, yeah, you guys are fire at will. You guys are fire at will. And all of you guys, obviously, skirmish mode off. Definitely flames off, fire at will for all of you. You guys all fire at will as well. You really should be. Fire at will, please. Thank you very much indeed. Let's just also have 2 units here ready to intervene there. Okay. Little bit unconventional, but it'll flip and do the job. Now, what do we have here? What are they going to do? I've got my cannons ready to go. We've got, yep, cannons with exploding rounds, and the serpentine, or serpentine, still not sure on the pronunciation there. Serpentine, you may as well just kind of go and take out... Yeah, just start laying down some fire over there, please. Maybe, like, right in the middle. Actually, no, right in the middle of these lads. That unit, that'll do perfectly. So, now we basically just start firing, and you may as well just start firing over here as well, right in the middle of all of the infantry. There we go, lovely. So... They're going to struggle to hit us, actually, at this range. My troops are... Actually, I need my Norse lads a little bit closer than that. Just because I need them to, when they get up to the river, they actually have the shot there. Let's just make sure my artillery is in the right position, by the way. You guys are... Yeah, you got the shot right there. Fine. So, and they are not looking like they want to. Maybe just move a tiny bit further forward. Actually, you're okay. You're okay for the time being. These guys are... Ah! Right, so apparently my cannons are firing at these guys. Turn your fire over to, like, these lads. Yeah, this'll do. So this is a more traditional river crossing by the looks of it. They actually want to potentially drop in and actually cross the river directly. They're not attempting to fire at me right now, probably because they physically can't. The moment they start crossing, I need to move my infantry forward and block up the entrance. Alright, I've got the cannon fire, so I can just basically keep firing at them forever, if need be. And in comes all of my cannons as well, just to keep putting some fire on these guys. Definitely they're starting to lose some strength. If they just want to hang out at the back there forever, they're more than welcome to. Because, yeah, I can just keep laying cannon fire down on them for days and slowly wear down their infantry. Without infantry, they've got no chance. Oh! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I wanted to say. Good luck with this, by the way. They cannot... And, oh, in comes another ball. I think it kind of skipped off the water, took all them out. Right. We're just slowly damaging them at this point. This is all very, very nice indeed. And just fire and fire and fire coming in. Explosions everywhere. The explodey one should probably aim for, like, yeah, roundabout over here. If they want to basically... Oh, in comes more. Yeah, we're just slowly wearing them down here. They attacked me. they have to move forward sooner or later. And if they don't, I can do a lot of bad damage to them in the meantime. And in just comes more fire and more fire, just taking out horses and all sorts. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Oh, and again. And a flipping again. Very, very nice indeed. Just tearing them all apart here. Tearing them all apart. You know what? Let's go over to cannon view. Let's get a nice little cannon view over here. More explosions just coming in. Ooh. Right. So, let's go over to the special anti-infantry cannon shot. If you guys basically just want to stand back this side, now we have got the range. Screw you. Last time you had the range, this is revenge, damn it. Alright, and in comes the cannonball, juddering through the air. That's a good shot. That managed to skip and take out quite a few lads. Ooh. Right, let's go to the other one actually. Let's just now follow an exploding cannonball quickly. Oh, this is lovely. This is just flipping lovely. And in comes an explosive cannonball. And that was a miss, tragically. That's a shame. Still, it's all good for just slowly wearing them down, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Well, if they're willing to just stand there and take it, I'm willing to just speed up time, because for the moment at least, yeah, I've got cannon ammo. We're just slowly knackering these guys down. They're not getting up again. Eventually, they have to move across the river. That's their job. They began this fight. So they began this fight. I'm willing to just basically pick them apart. There we go. Just more fire coming in at 6x speed. Just damaging their infantry. Piece by piece. When they eventually try and cross the river, they'll be screwed. Ooh, I think we just took out the enemy king. What an absolute sheer bit of luck there. Alright, good. Well, that's good. I was worried about the morale effects that we might have when we eventually did cross the river. But yeah, just a stray shot. I wasn't even aiming at him. A stray shot just went amiss, and yeah, that explosive ammo, very, very useful indeed. But just look at this. Look at how many of their infantry have just been torn apart. These Mongol foot archers are down to 23 strength, damn it. They are rapidly running out of, well, everything, to be honest. Right, cannon is out of ammunition, just the serpentine left. That is specifically against troops. What have we got at the back here? May as well kind of lay some fire down on the back, just because actually there's some good kind of bunched up troops here. Just kind of fire over here, why don't you? There you go, lovely. And let's put the final shots at the back here, doing a fair bit of damage to cavalry. Fine. That is my cannons now out of ammo. We have managed to kill a full quarter of their army, including a fairly large amount of their infantry. The bits that haven't really been touched are the heavy lancers at the back. So we've done a lot of damage to their infantry front line. They've just been shredded, in fact. Now, what's their next move? So at this point, yeah. You guys began this fight. You're the ones who have to push over, though. Let's just kind of see if we can just tempt them forward a little bit by just bringing forward something relatively unimportant. Let's just bring forward you. Just bring forward one unit of just infantry into position. Any chance you guys are willing to be lured forward here? Because I'm not crossing this flipping river, alright? You began this fight, you crossed the flipping river. And we have got ourselves right. He's under fire immediately. Just pull back, see if maybe that's woken them up a bit. Yep, that's woken them up. Perfect. Right, okay. Now, go, go, go. Right, so everyone now needs to basically charge forward into this sort of a position as soon as you can. But at this point, all of the artillery's woken up. And in we come with all of the artillery. Down to 1 XP, please. Prepare to fire. And any moment you are ready here. There we go. Just you get on top of these guys. Don't let them pass. And these guys, yeah, just get over there. Make sure you provide the cover that we're supposed to be providing. Just, okay, guys. Guys. Why are we not just firing? Guys, just stop. Stop and fire. Fire over there. Fire over there is fine. Right, you guys get over here. Everyone else just basically get forward. Alright, seriously, just charge forward here. And now we've got them in the great big death blob we wanted them in the first place. So, you guys ready to fire at this point? Firing. Firing. Why are we not firing? Literally fire at anything. Fire at anything you've got a shot at. That is your one job. Your one job is to fire artillery at these guys when they're in the position that they're in exactly now. Okay? How are we doing? Anytime you're ready. There we go. That's more like it. In comes all of the flipping artillery. Oh, dear. Oh, they don't like that. They don't like that one little bit. Beautiful. Well, about flipping time. Unfortunately, we've got no flipping cavalry here, so there's not much we can do about chasing them down, but we'll still do a lot of damage to them. Just basically, you guys get into a position around here. You guys continuing to fire, right? Yeah, you guys continuing to fire. Now we're just basically firing into all of this. In comes all of that indirect fire. You guys better be firing as well, by the way. There's still... technically, there's some troops over here. You guys just... see off these lads, please. Everyone else continue just firing into the madness here. Fine. Good. So having been badly, badly weakened by actually the cannon fire, at this point we can just basically... oh dear. Oh, do you not like being shot from multiple angles? Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, this is what it's like. I didn't enjoy it either, you stupid bastards. Right, okay. So... they're pretty much broken at this point. Some of them have fled back in this direction and probably decided they don't want to do this anymore. So, the rest of them, however, sadly, with no cavalry, we physically can't pursue. That was an oversight on my part when I actually set this battle up, but screw it. We may as flipping well just basically use our archers, just take out as much as we can. So, in the end, currently 68% of enemies dead versus 13%. So, my force is still an effective fighting force, I would say. And, yeah, for these guys, not so much, but still, ooh, nice. You know, it is... okay. Are you guys 100% sure that you want to... interesting. I think we should just basically paint these guys and turn them into a work of art. Someone, like, come forward and deal with these guys, because these guys are weird and I don't like it. But, oh, look at that. Look at all the damage the cannon did. That is just beautiful. So much infantry killed. Gotta love cannons. Still, they're definitely withdrawing at this point. Not much more I can do, unfortunately. Right, here comes my heavy infantry to take down the mysterious guys. And they are... yep, they can be killed. And they all seem to be going down with a single hit. Oh, I think they've woken up. Right, are you going to try and run now? Okay, I think they're going to try and run now. Right, okay. Unsurprisingly, they've... yes, I know I'm winning the battle, Mr. Narrator Man. I did spot that bit. Yes, it's gone very well, all things considered. At this point, we basically just need to let these guys just run out of the battle map. I think these guys are... I think actually some of their unit already fled. I think that might be that unit over there. This is just the stragglers. Right, we just need to wait for... actually, hang on. Something's regrouped and is coming back. Okay. Everyone just basically focus your fire on those guys, please. If we can use the artillery... yeah, artillery on these guys, please. Why the flip not, eh? Don't get in the way, please. Maybe stay out of the way of the artillery. No! I think I'm going to start shooting my own guys in the back here. There we go. Just some artillery. Lay down the fire on them. Beautiful. Ah, there we are. You know what? I'm willing to accept that. I might just accidentally shoot my guys in the back with artillery at this point.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Narrator Man. Heroic victory indeed. Okay, Captain Leofric, you deserve a promotion. Not least as we kind of need more generals in this part of the world. So go on, this man deserves to be promoted. That was a good victory. And of course, Mongols executed. And if he is being promoted, we haven't heard about it yet. He's now running in this direction. You're... where the bloody hell are you going? Right. This is interesting. Now they're barreling east. But why? I mean, the road to Antioch is open, but now they seem to be... they're not even going for Aleppo. Who's trying to get around Aleppo? I mean, what's your target at this point? And at this point, actually, the armies to the west, we might be able to start picking them off. Like, they've left their weak armies down over kind of exposed. I think we could basically push our way over that bridge with the force that's currently inside Antioch and start mopping up some of the weaker forces. That would not really kind of be that tactically useful, but it would make me feel better. And apparently we've got the first big clock set up in Milan. Lovely. And the Pope wants me to do something. The Pope wants me to... besiege Tripoli. Fine, I can do that. Thank you very much. And, ooh, Venice has got another cardinal. Well, that's fine. As soon as we've taken out a couple more Catholic factions, we'll definitely have control of the entire Cardinal College. That won't be a problem. And yeah, there it is. There's these flipping bastards that we need to take care of. You are off to this side. The forces of, the Citadel forces basically have abandoned the Citadel, which works for flipping me, because it means I can get these guys straight under siege, and just, a couple of these guys, a couple of you guys, that's fine. Should be able to just walk in, especially if I've got reinforcements coming in. Though probably I should just go and mop up this force. Make sure no reinforcements show up. I don't think we need reinforcements for this. Though we've also got ourselves a new Venetian assassin. 80% of him going down. Yep, he is dead indeed. Though Thorgils the Lawgiver might still be getting less pious. Yes, he's now a meme leader. Oh dear. We're just taking out assassins. Right, that is a moral good. Also, send the assassin this way, because we've got... Oh, bloody hell. You've just stumbled across yet more assassins. Right, we need all these guys dead. Alright, we need all of these flipping guys dead here. And speaking of that mission, we can get on that right now. In fact, let's just quickly update the... Ooh, hello. Massive Moorish navy just chilling out here for no well-explained reason. You guys just make your way south as quickly as you flipping can, please. And yeah, go and put this place under siege. The Pope will like us more for us. I kind of need the Pope back on side. Because I like this Pope. This is a good Pope. He's nice and Danish. So what is the current state of play round here now? We've got Captain Leofric, sadly not promoted. He is in a comfortable enough place to potentially actually stand and fight that battle again. We might want to just kind of slightly top up his troops, but for the most part, he's pretty much ready to go for round 2. Aleppo needs to... Oh, bloody hell. Aleppo's not in good shape at all. Aleppo needs to retrain troops as quickly as flipping possible. Because the force in Aleppo is absolute flipping garbage, and what can Aleppo even do? Okay, it's got the Citadel, it's got the cannon towers, it's okay for now. Then we've got this little force that was just coming in from Edessa, but Edessa might be the flipping target, who knows? In which case, just give them agriculture. At least it'll make them grow a bit faster. Then, you know, I think I need to spend a bit more time thinking about this. We'll probably pick that up next time, but first, a very important moment here. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Clear victory. Move in. Sack... In fact, just exterminate the population because it's probably not very Catholic right now, so we need to get public order under control. With that, the Empire has just been, for the first time in its history, unified. You could, if you want to, hire a horse in Dongola, avoid the rebels that we've never bothered dealing with, go through the mysterious desert we don't have eyes on, ignore the other rebels and also the Sicilian invasion force, then we just head through the Middle East, ignore the Egyptians we never bothered taking care of, skirt around the outside of the Mongol hordes that are currently invading, head up to Edessa, which is definitely still culturally very much Turkish and not actually Catholic or Danish, head through the mysterious mountain ranges full of heretics, ignore all of that too, hit Yerevan, ignore the Turkish force just outside Yerevan, head up to this place, ignore the fact that's probably about to be flipping assaulted as well, probably just quickly just train some additional troops just to help out with all of that, that's just flipping perfect as well. Then head into Russia, which is mostly empty, ignore the other rebels, head up to Lasagna II and enjoy the sights in Moscow, head to Lasagna, ignore the other rebels, head up to Vikinggrad, ignoring the rebels on the way, then you just loop around Riga, ignore the witches, head through the mysterious area we can't see, down to Thorn, that's nice, Thorn's nice, into Europe itself, enjoy a nice little tour of Europe as much as you want to, catch the ferry over to Milton Keynes if that's your thing, but probably for the most part either just check out Spain or head over to Italy, and finally, you know, visit Rome and Naples, they're lovely this time of year. We've done it. A unified empire. And we've got a friend. We've actually got a friend as well. I'm so glad we've got a friend. That cheers me up no flipping end, that we've actually got an ally at this stage in the game. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, with the Empire unified, I think that's enough for now. Next time, we need to figure out where the bloody hell the Mongols are going now. The Great Bumbling continues, but now they're bumbling back east. But they are certainly starting to be weakened at this point, because that's not... Yeah, that's a bit of a damaged one. That's a bit of a damaged one. I think that was the reinforcing army from the first bridge battle that we lost. At this point, they're down to, I think, only 5 full strength armies, and the rest of them various degrees of battered. And sure, we've had a share of losses, but we're slowly wearing them down. That's the important thing. You can afford to lose against the Mongols as long as you do casualties at the same time. So, we will figure out what next for the Great Bumbling next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Medieval 2 Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Oh no! Oh dear! America's decided they do not like us! Just want to finish off China. I can die happily. Well, not happily because there's nuclear fire involved, but moderately happily. There we go! I've just started... Oh, God. The Earth was fun, wasn't it? We can all agree the Earth was great.